What's up, guys? It is day number 2 of waking up feeling pretty damn decent. So right now I am on my way to go have a little celebration with my father and my husband, who's right there. What's up? and my mother, my stepmother, for his birthday. So it's gonna be a full day. It's gonna be exciting, and usually, excitement and happiness causes things to go bad. So we'll see how long this lasts. But positive thoughts, that always helps. So yeah, hope you guys are having a good day. Well, that didn't last that long. I probably 2 hours later, I was at some place. It was a liquor store, and it was like a whole bunch of free tastings that my husband and my father and stepmother were tasting. And so there were some, smash people there. They were pretty drunk. And I learned today that never to sit by the emergency exit anywhere, because there's a chance that someone that is so messed up because they're so drunk try to leave through the emergency exit, and then the sirens go off 1 foot behind you. Granted, it was only for a minute, but anyone knows with any kind of migraines that any noise whatsoever, especially a loud blaring sound like that, 1 minute is like 1 hour. So of course, since that happened, that just threw me downhill really quick. The funny thing is, she was so messed up that she actually came back to that door and tried to go through it again. And she was nearly crying because she couldn't find the way out of the building. That's how drunk she was. I wanted to hit her with my cane so fucking bad. But yeah, that happened around 4 o'clock, and then I didn't get home till 10:30 because I was out with my dad and stepmother, and by then I started getting a little bit back to normal, and now I'm really starting to get back to normal. It's almost 3 a.m. But I'm up so late because one of the HM groups I'm in on Facebook, people were talking about how sometimes both sides are affected at the same time, and they're wondering if anyone else has gone through that. And I have with sometimes the right, it's always my left side, but sometimes my right side will be like a warning kind of thing, and when it gets really, really, really bad, I cannot move at all. Nothing on my body can move. Limbs, neck, and nothing. The only thing I can do is blink. I can't talk either. That's the really bad ones. So I've had that for a while, and every minute of every day that I have these heavy-pitching migraines, I'm telling myself that it's all in my head, that I'm making myself worse, I'm making myself sick, it's not actually this bad. It's every minute of every day. It's this horrible, dumbfounding guilt of just pure self-loathing because I'm making my life so bad. And it's always been like this, and I'm just, now telling people about it and more open with it. And on this HM group, some woman named it Locked-In syndrome. She said that she's got both sides that malfunction. She has Locked-In syndrome sometimes. I was like, what is that? So I googled it. Okay, Locked-In syndrome, LIS, is a condition in which a patient is aware but cannot move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis of nearly all voluntary muscles in the body except for the eyes. So, that's what I've been going through for years. And for years, been telling myself that I'm making this up, it's all in my head, rah rah rah. And there's a syndrome. I mean, it's not fake. I mean, how could it be fake and be in my head if I had never heard of this syndrome, but had, started suffering from this locked-in syndrome years and years and years ago? So that's just like, it blew my mind, and I cried hard for a little bit because it's another step toward the possibility that this isn't all in my head, mentally. Because I've had so many doctors, so many times, tell me it was all in my head, and it's just, it's just mentally, it's doing this to me. And yes, the mental aspect is a part of it. It is. But they were saying that the mental stuff was all of it. And after hearing it from so many doctors, I believe it. They're never going to find anything for me, so it's giving me a very scary feeling. This hope feeling. I'm very scared of it because every time I have hope, especially when it comes to my disease, it blows up in my face and I spin into a downward spiral of depression. Like, bad. And it's scary. At the same time, if this is like a real syndrome and it really happens, then maybe there's hope that when I go to the Mayo Clinic next month, that the doctor there just won't say, oh, well, it's probably psychological. That's my worst fear, going to the Mayo Clinic next month, is them to tell me it's psychological. If a Mayo doctor tells me that, oh man. That'd be bad. But I'm super, super happy right now. It's just kind of a bit of weight is lifted, and it's just, it's amazing. So I'm wondering if any of you guys that do have hemiplegic migraines, do you guys suffer on both sides? Any times or both sides? I mean, do you even suffer from this locked-in syndrome? So just let me know. Like, is the paralysis just on one side for you, or is it ever both? Anything like that? Yeah, let me know. But going to bed, not limping too bad. So hopefully tomorrow's another good day. So yeah, hope you guys aren't having a bad day, and I'll see you later.